Yo, what's up, YouTube? The Dojo is open.
Yes.
You about to get that real.
All the time.
Cobra Kai. Season 3.
Review.
/recap.
Yes.
If you don't know who
That's
I
called
am.
Chi. That's called Chi, ladies and gentlemen.
I am J3.
I'm Ronin Shogun, Ninja Assassin.
Wow.
Yes. What's up, man?
What's up, brother?
Chilling.
Dojo was a little cold this morning.
It's cold.
We back in here,
We
though.
warming back up, man. We warming back up. We in there.
We are here. Feels great.
It does.
We even got our Dojo stuff on, man. We got no Cobra Kai, nothing.
We've been relaxing, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, that tournament was crazy, right?
We got another one coming up, too, in a month.
Man,
it's crazy.
I'm going to be a spectator on that one. Mortal Kombat.
We fighting franchises is coming back. I love this.
It's all these fights, these epic events. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Kong versus Godzilla.
Right. Versus mashups.
It's
beautiful.
Mortal Kombat.
Yep. Karate Kid. This is what we asked for, though.
Honk. All right, anyway.
This is exactly what we asked for, bro. We in here.
2021 is so dope, yo.
Yes,
but
it's kicking off.
Me and Ronan been talking about it. We apologize for not having a Cobra Kai Season 3 review up as soon as it dropped from the reaction, but it was just so much stuff, overwhelming, just the situations in life and everything like that. So we try to stay with the what's popping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
So
stuff for the subscribers. We figuring out things for you guys.
Yeah,
and trying to put stuff together. So it took time.
Yeah.
Here we are, making up for it.
We got a lot of stuff we've been working on. So, but we're gonna take time for you guys today.
Yeah.
And
we know how much Cobra Kai means to you guys and to us, of course. So
and we're gonna have a special reaction for you guys after we do our review. So stay tuned for that.
Yes.
But Cobra Kai season 3.
Let's get it.
Whoo!
I must say, let me start.
Go ahead, bro.
So I love that trilogy aspect. This feels like a part 3, even though I know that there will be more.
Mm-hmm.
This does feel like a final chapter, and I say that because each season grew with some type of character growth, and it grew with some type of stakes and some type of cliffhanger.
Right.
Season 3 hit a lot of those check boxes just for the simple fact that our main guy, we got a little bit of his origin. That was one of my highlights of the show.
Yeah. Who's the main guy you talking about?
John Kreese, man. Martin Cole. Cigar smoking, cool talking.
You know, it's really cool.
Dictator. Know how to manipulate the idea. He's that dude.
It's really cool to show that we got something that we honestly didn't know we wanted, but we really needed.
True.
And that right there, guys, is dope.
That storytelling and this growth, man, and it just shows the love of the character. Martin Cole brings the A game, man. He loves this villain, and he embraces him, man. And that's nothing but utter respect.
He even brought his son in to play him as young Kreese.
Fantastic. So good.
I loved it.
So good.
Could you imagine that family? Dad, I'm going to play you today. You are?
That's an honor, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he got all the research. He grew up around him. He was raised by him. Like, that's dope. I love it.
That is tight, man. Be able to play a character your dad played, but the younger version of that's dope.
It's history. It shows family, shows bond, shows connection. And then it just shows, like, what we missed out on. You know what I'm saying? Then he's kind of playing for the audience. It's real cool.
Yep. I think, honestly, for me, it's funny that you say John Kreese.
Yeah.
Because to me, Mr. Miyagi stole the show.
For sure.
And wasn't even in it.
But that's, man.
The essence was deep this season. God.
The spirit.
Damn.
The spirit gave a performance.
Woo!
Because there's so many lessons and that stuff's still relevant. It's still mentioned. It's still talked about. But it's incorporated in people's lives of this era of today. So it's not forgotten.
Man.
That's legendary.
I went back and watched a couple episodes. Just watched them. And Mr. Miyagi was just in this.
Yeah.
Like, I feel bad for the cast type stuff.
I know.
Because it was just like, yo, Mr. Miyagi in this thing, bro.
It's how they utilized him, and then it was how it was written. You know you're impacted when you come back as far as a memory, and then you come back as far as execution.
Yes.
Everybody pulled from his lessons and his his wisdom. Everybody picked up something from it. And then when they didn't know it, they tried to, maintain it.
Yes.
Because without it, they were lost and they were weak and they were trying to, regain strength. So it was always this mural that was going around, or this aura where, all right, even Daniel was trying to reconnect and recollect and trying to get his students in there. So there was so much positivity into someone that passed on, but yet still remains amongst everyone in this universe. they call it a Miyagi-verse for a reason. Because he is the heart.
He's the heart. And I'm loving the fact that the creators, the actors, the respect for the character and the respect for the actor is genuine. And I feel it 100%. This whole season was dope.
What's your favorite episode, bro?
The Right Path. Okay. The one that I wanted to walk away from while I watched it.
For sure.
Turn this off.
Yeah.
Cause
that title meant something.
When you get your boy J3 on some tear eye stuff, you know what I mean? I'm sitting here feeling it like, oh man. And I gotta cry around him?
Yeah.
Ronin?
And then I gotta hold back too. Yeah.
The samurai ninja?
Yeah.
The encyclopedia, I gotta cry in front of him. No, I don't want that. I don't want him to remember this. He can rub this in my face.
Them receipts, bro.
I'm like, man, look, man.
But at the end of the day, that was great acting. So I understand.
I can't do it.
You know, that's what it is. Credibility. All credibility.
But it was just so refreshing to see Daniel find himself.
Yeah.
So refreshing.
And get the information that he missed out on.
To go to a peaceful place, a changed place.
Yeah.
But still have the same original essence that we saw in part 2.
Right.
And running into old faces. And Mr. Miyagi still bled through all of that.
Yeah.
And that letter when she read, man, his last letter before he died, dude.
Fire. He got the clarity he needed.
I'm done. I ain't gonna talk about it no more. Yeah. But that Right Path was for me. Hands down.
For sure.
Best episode. Even though there's really no bad episodes in the season. But this for me touched the most. It touched home. It's just something about a sensei expressing himself to anybody, a loved one. It's like when you watch those videos when they say, haven't seen brother in 25 years, and then he walks in and he looks at his brother and he's like, oh my God, my brother.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really
where my money at?
Drama 101.
You know, it's like that. It's like, damn, it's so touching. And, you know, being men and in this time of day is really it's refreshing, but it's not as easy to express yourself. And when you can catch me off guard like that, yo, you did your thing.
He does emphasize that a lot. You know, when you catch him off guard, whether it's drama, horror, action, you got something special. It means a hit. Cause
I ain't gonna lie, I know this is Karate Kid, but I cried. Not like a baby, but tears were dropping from my eyes when I was watching Naruto. You know, Jiraiya, bro, it hit me. Okay. It hit me.
All right. I'm going to say my favorite episode is Miyagi-Do, man. We got some Okinawa return. We got some Okinawa history. We got to see techniques that we didn't know existed that Miyagi-Do knew, but Daniel was learning for the first time. Mm-hmm. We got to see a different side of Chosen, mainly a redemption for him. So I loved all of that.
Beautiful redemption.
There was so much ingredients in that episode. It was like a 4-course meal for me. It was like a feast.
Bro, I was in there. What a redemption, man. That ass whooping put him on the right path.
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Defense and offense. He got to see another side, and he got to see something that Miyagi didn't get to fully experience and teach him. Mm-hmm. But to somebody who was once a foe, becoming family at the end, mm-hmm. he became a better person. And it was refreshing on both sides because you got to see two yins and yangs become one. Mm-hmm. It was great, man, and I really enjoyed just seeing the reoccurring actors from the past come back to reconnect with Daniel LaRusso, man. Like, that was cool. It was family again, and it was almost like new beginnings.
Bruh.
So dope.
Like, not to take it from you, I won't, but just what was it, Miyagi-Do, right? That's the episode.
Yeah, yep.
The Miyagi-Do was so dope, man, because, like you said, after the right path, he read the letter, he felt some way, Chosen came in, all that's jazz, you know what I'm saying? And he taught him something. Taught him, number one, you don't know everything you think you know. Right. Your master didn't tell you everything.
Yeah.
I know everything.
Right.
And he still shared the knowledge because, just like Naruto, bro, your sensei is my sensei's brother, and we're by association, by senseis, we are related.
Yeah.
Oh,
epic, right?
That's deep, bro.
Yeah.
And he taught him something. He taught him something that was going to be very valuable in episode 10.
Yeah. I mean, so I guess it's safe to say that this is a Miyagi-verse and a Sato-verse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't mind seeing.
They're the beacons, and they're the historical facts that brings Cobra Kai together. And then Cobra Kai, we got more information on that, too, the origination of that. during the Vietnam War. There was a lot of ingredients in here that just hit, man, and we got answers to questions that we have been asking. And some of it, it was kind of a mystery to us, so it was new questions in a sense as well. So you got the whole package, man.
What I really dug, one of the things I really dug was that the first 2 seasons had a lot to do with Miguel, you know what I'm saying, Sam and Robbie and stuff like that. This season had a lot to do with the senseis. And because their development allows those kids to develop. And one of the main characters that the show's really about is Johnny.
Okay.
His development from season 1 till now, watching this character grow, and it's like, damn, it's like he was so immature first season. Right.
It's definitely a sequel, definitely.
And
this is his Karate Kid.
And when you watch him in season 1, he's immature, but he's trying to figure out things, but he don't get. He's still little brother, little big brother, little twin brother, whatever, fighting with Daniel.
Yeah, still cool though.
And then season 2, he gets a little bit more. He starts to be more aware, knowing like, yo, what I've been teaching these kids isn't right. And then season 3, he's like, no.
Yeah.
My heart is broken. I watched my number 1 student fail, and I watched my son, my boy, run, and he's lost, and I want to save them both. But you have to watch him do these decisions, man, to try to save him. Like, it was really great to see him overcome the obstacle, even though he kind of lost at the end of this season. But he's still fighting. Johnny's a hell of a fighter, man.
Who was your favorite character this season?
See,
it's tough, I know.
I F with John Kreese.
Okay.
But I watched Daniel grow, and I watched Johnny grow. I'm going to go with Moon. No, just a random shot.
Oh, snap. Wasn't expecting that.
Nah, okay. All right. My favorite
show.
My favorite character. It's a draw between Daniel and Johnny this season, man.
All right, that's fair.
Because I watched them. Double Dragon, bro. Ryu and Ken.
We got that.
In the
Body Shop. Even the music. Yeah. They teamed up.
Andros and Carlos.
Yeah, that was cool.
Tommy and Jason.
Yep.
We watched it.
All of it.
Man.
The parallels are so funny because you can like basically summarize everything with those characters.
Leonardo and Raphael.
Pretty much, yeah. There you go. For me, I'm going to say my favorite character was probably Dimitri this season, man. I love the confidence booster. I love the, not so much the ego thing, but he knew his place and he understood that he was knowledgeable and intelligent. And he embraced that because the martial arts, he knew was able to defend. He embraced his intellect.
He came into his own with that.
Yeah, and I love that. And he's tall and he's embracing his height. He's embracing his confidence. He's using his brain more. He's talking to girls now. He was fighting back. You know, he found his footing. He found his place, and he understood where he fit in. And he was also trying to unify Miyagi-Do.
Yeah,
I love that. He was not a leader, but he was trying to play that role. This was a redeeming factor for him.
But then you got to look at it too.
I love that.
There was multiple Double Dragon situations in here.
Yeah.
Because Hawk.
Yeah.
We literally watched. Hawk is another character that I ain't gonna lie. He's the guy you love to hate. The actor is a great actor.
He has up and down.
Because I don't like Hawk. Straight up. And it's not a personal thing. It's because he's that goddamn good. Because when you watch where he came from,
that's kind of the point.
Yeah. You watch where he came from. It's like wrestling.
Right.
Boo, Triple H, boo, pedigree him now. Like you know
exactly. Exactly.
You know he's a bad guy, and you hate his guts. Remember when Stone Cold became bad? He went cling, to cling, Stone Cold, you weak, bro.
80 storytelling 101.
But you understood when that Stone Cold Stunner came, it was on and popping.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Hawk.
Yeah.
I still know that. And I still believe that Hawk will never be at Miguel's level. And he will never be at Robbie's level. He will always be number 4.
But he knows his place, and he accepts that.
Yeah.
But
does he really? But I think at the end of the show, he understood it.
Yeah. But what makes him that character is him coming to terms with what has happened.
Mm-hmm.
when you talk about fighting, it's a different state because he only bests people that's beneath him.
Right.
It's never somebody that's on the level or above average.
Absolutely.
But he loved his friends, and he knew what he did was wrong. So he kind of just came to fruition with what had happened. So it was more of a redemption that kind of redeemed him. But it still can go either way because, again, Hawk is just trying to find a place to connect and be a part of because he has nothing without them.
Yeah. And you watch
Great
how
character.
watch how Sam and Tori, another Chung-Li and Cammy.
For real.
You feel me? Like two people that should actually really like each other.
I got to give it to Sam, though. She was really trying to play leader, too.
She was trying to play leader. Try.
She said, I want to fight. She was really trying to get back out there and
then,
get dirty.
And then she went into that dark place.
Yeah.
The sunken place.
Good segue, bro. I'm going to jump into that, too. So it's cool the way they utilized and wrote Samantha this season because it was almost like she realized that she was kind of the needy girl that got everything that she wanted, but she was trying to break out of that and be more independent, be a fighter physically and mentally. She didn't want to be daddy's girl all the time.
Yeah.
And she was really trying to escape that. But it was like no escaping it because she was so used to having it. But then when Tori came into the picture again and she was taunting her, she said, I got to be my own woman. And I appreciate that. That's how you do empowerment. She was really trying to get back at her, but she couldn't overcome it because she was really afraid. Tori broken her mentally so much.
She broke her.
Yeah. So seeing her
broke.
trying to fight and get stronger and stronger was empowering as a man to see that. That was dope.
Yeah, the way they handled the female characters
that was dope.
in this season.
And Tori's a savage too. Shout out to her too.
It's I love the way they handled the females in this season. They did not give us a subliminal message, and if they did, it was very, very, very subliminal.
Yeah.
Because it was not the naked eye couldn't see it.
Right.
The way Tori, man, I really felt for Tori.
Yeah, me too.
I felt for her, man. It was like this girl has it rough. And
she's still fighting.
And she's still fighting, but she's fighting her purpose. She doesn't know why she's fighting. And that's what I'm getting out of this. Like, she doesn't know why she's fighting. She just knows that people are getting hurt. And as long as she's not the one to get physically hurt, she's okay with it. You know what I mean? And
I kind of like that about her character, though, because it's almost like she's still a mystery. She knows she can get down. She sees something she wants, she goes after it. But she's also can be cool with people, and then she'll put people in their place that try to do her wrong. So Tori's kind of like almost like an anti-hero in a sense. She's part of a clique, but she's still trying to figure out, again, like you said, like why she's here. But once the plan is brought to the table and once the reason is brought to the table, she just sticks around until it's no longer like any necessary. So,
but when I watched her, one of the things in my head, Tori's character reminds me a lot about another character.
Okay.
And I'm talking about Mike Barnes.
Okay.
I'm throwing it out there, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's her dad.
Oh.
I wouldn't be surprised because in part 3,
possible.
He really wasn't fighting for much. He just wanted the money. He just wanted to be successful. He didn't really have a purpose. Survival.
Yeah.
She's the same way.
I respect it though.
No, I most definitely respect it. But the way they wrote her,
that's a cool little parallel. Yeah.
It's kind of like,
and we talked about
no dad
part
there.
3 and
like
how
we're
much more important in it. Yeah.
So it's kind of like you getting this because this you have Daniel, Sam, Johnny, Robbie. Right. These kids are exactly like they were.
Yeah.
They really are. Robbie just got into more trouble because he didn't have the money to back up. Right. Like Johnny had. Johnny was a good kid, but you had to be an asshole sometime to look popular.
Right. We all know what it's like to not have money, so that's like a very relatable thing for a character like that, and to utilize that in Karate Kid was very unique.
Yeah.
Because when you say that I don't have something, but I want something, it's always exciting and engaging, and off the back, a connection to see somebody that has nothing but is trying his best to get something from day to day. And Robbie was always that character because he was a survivor, but he's smart. He didn't try to be cool or anything like that. He just knew what it was, and he knew when it was time to get down, it was time to get down. And he was always a survivor from day one.
Right.
And he always got the short end of the stick because when people did good for him, he didn't know how to react and accept it because he was so used to just striving on his own.
Right.
So he took the nitty gritty things like this, the thankfulness and stuff. He took it for granted, almost in a sense, because he didn't expect to get it. So it wasn't like, oh, I owe you because you owe me. But he was like, oh, well, you're going to give me this? All right, thanks. Cool.
Yeah.
And he took it and ran with it because the mindset that he has was like, I can, maybe they don't really mean this. Maybe they can hurt me still. So I'm going to just leave and bounce because he's so used to keeping his guard up. He's not used to having a wholesome life or having someone look out for him. He was always on his own.
Most deaf.
And that's due to the mom not being there. So imagine a young man that's, that's told that someone loves them, but doesn't really shows it. Says we're going to take you out to eat, but doesn't have the money to do it. Or, says we're going to move and do that, but we don't have any idea where. So he was always having his guard up. So that was a unique character to watch. And this season,
especially getting let down by his dad, fighting for the love between. He watched his dad from a distance love Miguel.
From season 1 to season 3, he's been fighting this entire time, good or bad. He's been protecting his own and looking out for his own. Especially
in juvie, he was putting Wesley Snipes' son.
He was doing it
to rest.
Like, how you disrespect that?
Yeah,
he was doing it. We may not like him right now, but I feel like he'll find his way. But right now, he's still trying to figure it out. Yeah, and that's good writing.
Miguel figured it out.
Yeah,
wiggled that big toe. You know what I mean? I hate that you guys didn't really get to see a lot of the reaction because we had to cut a lot of stuff. But that was a great moment. To see Miguel, really his growth. And I like the fact that they put Miguel's character back one time and let the other characters get their shine in. We watched a whole new Dojo, man. We watched Hawk have to go fight against bullies this season. Like the bullies, he put them back in the dojo. He's like, we got to get faster, stronger, more athletic and stuff. And the nerds are like, yo, what?
That was interesting.
Like, this was our time. What are you doing? They're going to beat us out. You're going to teach them my techniques. And then now they learn their techniques, and then the rest is history.
I thought it was really interesting seeing Hawk get reacquainted again with Kyler and the other guy. I forget his name.
Bulk.
Yeah, but that was cool because in the beginning, Hawk was kind of like, oh, the loser dude that couldn't defend himself and didn't know what to do. And then this time, seeing him again interact again, he let him know that he was alpha male. So it was intense because he tried to kill him.
Yeah.
So, and Kreese let it happen. So you see the kind of person that he is becoming. And it's not by choice. It's just happening because of what's happened to him in the beginning from season 1.
But thank God he has a conscience because you've seen him fight himself every day.
Exactly. And that's why I said he wanted to kill him. Because he had to pull back.
He broke Dimitri's arm, bro.
Yeah.
He broke his arm, bro. I know he felt like shit.
He wants to be the guy that says, hey, I told you so, and you couldn't take it from me. He's protecting himself too.
Yeah. Because
he's afraid of not only losing, but not only being able to defend. Like they all are fighting for something. This is the whole moral of the show. Everyone's fighting for something.
Mm-hmm.
The action means something. And that's what I love about these kind of stories. They seem simple on the surface, but it's always like this complexity to the action. The action always has a purpose. That's what I love about Karate Kid and Cobra Kai.
This speaking of the action, great fight scenes.
Oh yeah.
The brawls were beautiful. When they was at the golf miniature golf place.
Golf and stuff. Yeah.
That was really dope. He broke his arm. Dimitri felt some type of way. You know what I mean? And then when the whole thing went out when Kreese went out and was doing his thing, and Johnny like, yo, you try to get my kid, blah blah blah, whoop de whoop. Miguel, he can't. And then Johnny was just handing it to him and stuff. And then we seen the bootleg Kreese, you know what I'm saying? And then and then he was, Robbie come in, bro, on some he's my son now on some hook. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
Oh, daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is my son now type stuff. And Johnny's like, what are you doing? And how Johnny turned it up like Batman did in Red Hood, bruh, and threw Robbie ass over to that corner.
He did that.
I thought he killed him, bruh.
I did too.
I thought he killed him. Whoo!
He ain't coming back in part 4.
Bruh. I thought he killed him, bro. I was shocked because the way he hit that locker, he was done.
concussion.
Yeah, I thought he was dead. But then, it threw him off, and then Kreese took the jump on him, and then Daniel come up in there like, yo, bro, wah! Me up in there, and then he's like, I end you right now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said, let's do it about the tournament. And like, Kreese a sneaky, slithering Cobra, bro.
Good setup for the next season, though. Like, man, because like everybody's warming up and finding their place. And I think the theme of this season was, what is your purpose? Where do you find your place? How do you know what your destiny is? And, what are you going to do to get to that point? So this is kind of like a reconcile for everybody for an even bigger fight because the tournament's back in full effect now. They've approved it. We're going to see it's going to be bigger now because by the time that tournament comes, everybody's going to be ready. They're in train mode now.
I think
it's a restart.
I think the way this show is going, season 4 should be the last season.
Yeah, it's in training, just like they told us last time.
Yeah. I think it should be last season 4. I can't forget the ladies. The ladies of Cobra Kai season 3, guys.
Yes.
Who we got? We got Kimiko.
Yuna,
we got Ali.
Amanda.
Carmen.
Yes.
So we got the ladies. And ladies and gentlemen, both senseis are players.
Yes. Yes.
Daniel had
giving lessons in the room.
You feel me?
Where the magic happens.
Daniel's wife, Daniel's ex-girlfriend, and his other ex-girlfriend. And then Johnny's girlfriend and his ex-girlfriend.
The Cobras came out not once, but twice.
We actually got something I thought we'll never get to see. An actual introduction to a sex scene.
Oh, yeah.
And then a cigarette afterwards. Was it good for you? I've had better. Nah. So we actually had a sex scene, introduction to it. It got hot and heavy. Carmen, which I think is a very beautiful woman.
She is, yeah.
And Johnny went in,
gave her lessons.
Gave her some lessons, man.
Yep.
The Cobra risen that day.
Oh, what was the line she said? She said, I never dated a sensei before. I don't know what we do from here. That was funny.
To the top, you're not afraid, baby. No, but.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I got bit by a cobra. Wait, no, hold on. He said, I got bit by a cobra. After 3 agonizing days, the cobra died. Chuck Norris.
Yes.
Chuck Norris, bro.
Epic. Oh, my God.
She's pregnant. All right. But.
Let's do it.
I think that we saw a lot from Amanda.
Yes.
Yo, she went, ladies and gentlemen, me and Ronan did react. But you know how it go, man. You can't put everything in it. But, man, when she slapped Kreese, bro.
Oh, yeah.
She was a straight OG up on there. She went up there because she protected her own, bro.
Yes.
Even though her dude wasn't there, I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. I know why he put a ring on her. She's not just a damsel in distress. Nah,
right.
She's more to that. She might not say a lot, but she had her daughter back. She had her kids back. She had the Dojo's back. Mr. Miyagi's back. She had all they goddamn back.
Yeah, everybody.
She didn't hush up for nobody.
Yep.
Freak Kreese. That's
Even
how she looked at it.
She was fighting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I dug that. That was 100. I would have slept with her
I'm
that
pressing
night.
charges.
Yeah, I would have slept with her that night too.
Yeah.
What about this Cobra? Yeah, that kind of stuff, man. It showed more to her character because at first she kind of was like a nagger. They had this little fat kid, and then now he's skinny. Yeah. And then
well, she was holding the business down too.
Yeah, she was holding,
so she,
which shows a lot. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm glad they gave Amanda some shine this season. Kimiko came back, bruh.
That was refreshing, bro.
I just wish Daniel was a twin. She need love, man. That woman too good. She too sweet.
Man,
she too sweet.
I'm gonna save it for predictions. I'm gonna save it.
She too sweet, bro.
But I as a fan, I was like, man, when I seen them together again, reunion, I was like, Amanda's great, but do you think Kimiko is next level?
You think when it panned out, it actually went down?
Who knows?
Only cinema can tell.
Right.
And then Ali came in.
The signals came in, bro. The signals was there. Kimiko was
He's
like,
still on it. Yeah. Go ahead.
She's fired, bro. She's fired. Oh my God.
Ronan's in love.
Yeah.
Nah, it was.
She said guys have tried to put the ring on her finger, and she denied them. She's waiting for LaRusso.
No one's ever fought to the death for me.
That's real. I'm sorry. Like, that's real.
You think she's going to get with the loser of that battle?
Who knows? Sky's the limit. Anything can happen, bro, in Cobra Kai.
Man. And then Ali came in, bro.
That was epic, too.
Very refreshing. We all been waiting for her, especially after the boys.
Still looking good, too. Elizabeth Shue, man, still looking good.
And her wisdom.
Yeah.
And her experience was just dope, man.
Because she knows them both better than anybody. Like, the chemistry is, like, thick and thin, man.
She wanted Johnny bad.
She's so good at playing the friendship craft, because she knew that she kind of knows what it's like to be in a broken relationship. So she didn't want to be damaged goods coming back again.
Yeah.
So she knew her place and was respectful about it. But then, like, at the end, she was like, well, kind of played it as if it doesn't work out, you know where to find me. Yeah. That she kind of smooth with it.
Do you think Daniel or Johnny ever smacked? Or they was just, they was in, like, high school, though. Because the way
I think so.
Daniel was looking at her tough, like, oh, Allie. It
kind of makes you wonder.
He teasing me.
This guy. Oh my God, you just wrecked me.
Oh.
Who knows?
I saw Bernie Mac eyes, bro. Yeah, he teasing me. All right, no, anyway.
Oh
no, but go ahead, my bad, bro.
No, you good.
This is too fun.
Having fun, man. We having fun. Now, I think maybe. I think so. Could have been.
Yeah.
It could have been.
But I felt bad for her, but I felt good for Carmen. I just wish these guys had twins. Because they made so many histories. Because these women that were in their lives are very positive, strong women in their own respective manners.
They mean something.
You got moms. They're all moms except for Kimiko.
They all shaped them. They shaped Daniel and Johnny.
Yeah.
They shaped them.
It's really deep, man, when you watch that. What was the least favorite of this season for you, man?
The least favorite. It'll be a nitpick. It's not even really a real criticism. It's a nitpick. There were certain moments where I felt like the Cobra Kai team was trying to be evil for the sake of not being evil. There were certain episodes where I was like, you just attacking them and they doing something for a good cause right now.
Yeah, they're raising money to save our buddy.
That's the only
Let's
thing.
beat him up and take the money.
Yeah.
What?
That stood out like a sore thumb. I was like, that was kind of unnecessary. And you guys were friends with Miguel too, so don't you look like assholes now? Like,
because y'all ain't doing nothing.
Yeah. But we're raising money for somebody that both sides put in a hospital, in a coma. We are both at fault for this. So shouldn't we come together and then make sure he gets out? All right, and then we go back to our beef. Let's put our stuff on pause right now. Yeah. And then when he gets out, all right, we back to good guy and bad guy again.
Like the Continental on John Wick.
There you go.
Yeah. Most def. I agree with you on that.
That was my only concern.
I don't know. It was funny. It was like, meow, meow. Oh, there's a cat.
That was tight.
I think that's what's going to happen.
That was tight. That was some good stunt work.
Bro, they said, oh, it's a kitty lost.
Kids getting hurt in this show, bro.
They were out to kill. They wanted blood, bro.
That was tight. Only thing I was missing was the
oh, Marge. Oh, he's going to do something. Who? The guy in the white suit, Marge. He's going to do something. I look away. Come on, Homer. You got to go, but he's going to do something. Oh. Forgiveness. Nigga went right back. Come here, you little squirt. He was fighting Simpsons. Oh, that was so funny, bro. This was hilarious, bro. He was gonna do something, bro. He was just sitting there like. All right, for me, it was the kids, most definitely. It was Tori's transition with Miguel.
Yeah.
It was like they was like,
was hard to watch.
It was like, yo, all right, she's just gonna hate you for no reason now.
Yeah, of course.
Like he's like, what are you doing? You're against me, huh? What, Robbie? You're against me, huh? Wait, what?
Right.
Like the transition to hate people just didn't make sense. Now, granted, if they were really young, then okay. But these kids are like 17 years old, 18. They got a little bit more common sense.
Yeah.
Their hatred was just bogus. They were hating for just the sake of hating each other. Like, Robbie was like, so you chose him over me. Well, first off, he was my boyfriend first. Second of all, you was not my boyfriend. Yeah, we kissed, we tapped lips, whatever. Third of all, you kicked him off the balcony.
Right.
And you weren't answering my damn messages. I was busy. Doing what? It's like
trying to figure out the next move.
It's like, yo, that right there was like, first you sneak in our house, bro. You look, so that's what it is, huh? Like,
that was a little weird. Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, get some common sense. You've been locked up in juvenile hall for a minute, bro. You got a little common sense. I'm just waiting to see season 4 Wesley Snipes join him.
That would be amazing.
Mm-hmm. His dad be Wesley Snipes. You let that boy whoop your ass like that.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry, Dad. You need to hurry up and push and continue because them countdowns is getting you.
You need to be like me, son, and be undisputed. Champion.
Oh, man. I wouldn't mind seeing what if Booker T's his dad. You gonna let that sucker do you like that? Nigga.
I will blow up if Booker T shows up. Oh, man.
Get your ass in that car. Got me coming down to the juvenile hall. You know them all out here for us. Sucker. Nah, but all right.
That would be fire.
All right.
Fire.
Let's give Cobra Kai season 3
great.
A rating of where it stands in the series so far. And let's give it a grade.
All right.
Let's have some fun. I want to have some fun.
Let's do this.
What do you give? Where does Cobra Kai season 3 stand? From 1, 2, or 3? Like, give it an order.
1, 2, 3.
Word is bond.
Yeah.
All right.
You, baby.
All right.
Chronological order.
All right. I got you on that. I got you.
And then a grade, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 2.
For sure. I'm hyped, y'all.
1, 2, and 3.
For sure.
It just works.
Yeah.
Nothing beats season 1 for me. Season 2 was like, God damn, when Miguel went over that edge, bro. Yeah. And you know what? No lie though, they really try to bring that. It's not that they didn't try, but they really try to top that ending, that season finale.
Okay, yeah.
With the brutality, which was dope.
Yeah.
I think it would have topped if he killed Kreese.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
So like a little more edgier.
Because Miguel almost died, bro.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a grade.
Okay.
Let's do it all at the same time. Let's 1, 2, and a grade. Ready? 1, 2, 3. A.
There it is.
It gets an A, baby.
Yes.
Cobra Kai season 3 gets an A.
Across the board.
It was dope, man. Dope. Had so much fun watching this. You guys don't understand. Our reactions was late. We don't have the luxury of getting up in the morning and reacting. We had to go to work.
Yes.
So as we go to work, gotta take a shower, gotta eat, gotta play with the kids. Ron and Joe come by. We 11, 12 o'clock at night watching Cobra Kai, baby. It was fun. It kept us up the whole time.
For the dojo.
And I took some energy drinks.
You did. Yes.
I was around here like a rabbit, bro. The Energizer Bunny, bro.
Oh man, you know how it is.
But since we went on and did that, y'all.
Yes.
Ronan, tell them what we gonna react to today, bro.
We got a trailer for a new documentary on the late Pat Morita. Since this is a Cobra Kai video, wanted to show some love and respect to the Mr. Miyagi, man. We all love him. But there's a documentary on him. It's called More Than Miyagi. We're going to do a trailer reaction to it, then we'll give our little thoughts on it at the end.
Here we go.
Pat Morita. Mr. Pat Morita. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Pat Morita, ladies and gentlemen.
Lenny Bruce's mother named him the Hip Nip, but he hung on because now all of a sudden he had an angle.
He would tend to do the same show over again. And then he couldn't figure out why he wasn't getting laughs.
I don't think he paid much attention to the rules of the game. You know, he kind of did what he wanted to do.
He really embraced the things that many of us run away from. He ran to it.
He opened for Victor Moan, Connie Stevens, and Red Fox, who put him on his show.
He was just a lovely, lovely man.
Pat went on and became a huge star.
And he created one of the iconic characters in American cinema.
One thing I learned with comics is they were actually some of the most unhappy, tortured people, and their comedy comes from pain.
I mean, he was in a cast for like 9 years, from his knees to like his neck for his childhood.
The day he gets out, he walks into a war.
He had a lot of inner demons. He struggled a lot with depression, and he was drinking too much. I think he was doing too much drugs.
He was drinking so much that I went to the line producer and said, I'm scared to death he's gonna fall off a cliff.
And he was stumbling and he fell flat on his face.
That was when it really, really hit home and he realized, I've got a big problem.
That entire chapter of my life changed me forever.
We late to the party. It's already out. We gotta watch this
for sure.
We be right back. No, just
yeah.
But
because there's some people out there probably didn't know about it either.
Yeah.
So you're
you
welcome.
just told me. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. I didn't even know.
I thought this was a great time to do it since we did the Cobra Kai, man. But I'm looking forward to this. He's a legend. People know him from television and movies and Karate Kid and things like that. He's an impactful thing. But it's always interesting to hear the beginning before the legend, before the fictional character, before the iconicness, just where they came about and what shaped them and what they went through. It's always good to see, trials and tribulations and struggles. And it's always interesting to me, the people that are the most happy on screen sometimes are the most depressed, or they come from dark places, but then they overcome it through the movies, and cinema brings light to where there's dark.
It does.
And it's so interesting to hear that he went through these things, but then you see him on screen and you go, wow, it's like a crazy parallel, because he kind of really lived that life. So Miyagi actually has an origin within an origin. Like, it's crazy.
It's a lot when you watch.
It's amazing.
Just watching the trailer.
Yeah.
It's a lot to him that was actually in Mr. Miyagi.
Yes.
I think that's why it's so deep.
Yeah.
It hits us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you said it best. The only thing about documentaries that when you're dealing with stars or individuals that you care about or you really like is that when you see their inner demons, and then it can make or break the situation. It can make you lose respect for them. It can make you gain respect for them. So that's one of the things I worry about. But then at the same time, what makes it great is that you understand that they're human too.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we forget that about a lot of people. We always look at these people out here. We idolize them. We care so we want to be just like them, all this stuff like that. But they're just human too, Eminem. And it's like when you see that, man. And what I really liked about the trailer, I love historic fact and seeing him be respected in Hollywood the way he was.
Yes.
Yo, like people really had mad respect on Pat, man. And yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like
it was cool, man. Seeing the people that worked with him in the Karate Kid, they talked about the television, him getting auditions and stuff like that. So just people in the business, like, that are still around are able to shed light on their personal experiences and also add to this story. You know what I'm saying? Showing what Pat meant to them. And then we get his life story too. So you're getting multiple stories in this one documentary, man. That's really cool. And I'm glad that we got to react and show you guys this. I can't wait to watch it. And then I'm pretty sure we're going to review it.
Watch it. Yeah.
So,
or if not review it, podcast it.
Podcast it,
you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. But this is a fire trailer, man.
Let's see what we're going to do.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys enjoyed this epic Cobra Kai Season 3 review, baby.
Recap. Yes. It's called Chi, ladies and gentlemen. It's called Chi. There it is. He's channeling it. There it is.
If you're new to the channel, go and push that subscribe button. Thumbs this video up. Don't forget to share Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm J3.
We're on the Shogun, the Ninja Assassin.
Wah!
And the dojo will be closed until next season.
We out.